Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Condors are able to stretch out their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Niners offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Mayfield now. His throw incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He's into space past the 25, and he takes it all the way down to the 22. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Rashee Rice, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are back within a score. Now the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. Allen going to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes the spike. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And Chase will go in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Chase, the motion man right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And now they're in the hurry up. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Here's Mayfield. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line. What's that?
Mayfield. They'll get this out to Kamara. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That one out wide and intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Alert, alert, alert! '56, 56! Look out!
Now Allen. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. On play action, Allen. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
At the 49ers, 47-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. Given 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Allen. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Alert!
Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Condors are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So it makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Kings! What's that?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And the 49er first down.
Mayfield with it once more. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mayfield to throw it. And that's complete to Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Allen. Being chased out left.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. To throw is Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Condors are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
49ers 35.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Niners set to take over on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Good. What's up? What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Good.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So Allen's going to look to throw. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Middle.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle,